When natives took back Alcatraz, Asians were their secret weapon. In November 69, a group of Indian activists occupied Alcatraz Island. 6 years before, the government had abandoned Alcatraz, closing its notorious prison. The Indians of all tribes argued that an 1868 treaty promised unused federal land would return to native control. Late one night, 89 Indians set out from Palo Alto. The Coast Guard tried to stop them, but 14 made it ashore. They set up camp and began broadcasting demands to turn the island into a native cultural center. Alcatraz became a rallying point for native activists around the country. At its height, 400 natives lived on Alcatraz, running a school, daycare, radio station, and health clinic. At the exact same time, Asian Americans were rising up around the Bay. In Berkeley, young Oriental students coined the phrase Asian America, starting a political alliance to fight for ethnic studies and protest the Vietnam War. These young Asian Americans saw a kindred spirit in the Indians occupying Alcatraz. Chinese and Japanese students boated to the island, bringing food, fuel, and supplies to survive the winter. The first Asian American newsletter, Ghidra, printed news and reports from Alcatraz, emphatically supporting the native movement. The occupation lasted for 19 months. The government made repeated attempts to force them out, cutting their water, electricity, and phone lines. Finally, in June 71, the last 15 protesters were removed. Alcatraz didn't become a permanent native home, but the occupation brought national attention to their struggle. It inspired similar actions, and it permanently reshaped federal policy around native self-determination.